What's going on, all my non-sport trading card fans? It's your boy, Retro Hero, back doing another non-sport trading card show and tell. This one's number 107. In today's episode, it's been a few weeks since I have uploaded a video, I know. Boy, a lot of stuff has happened, all kinds of drama going on as far as purchases and a few other things, but I have picked up some great things over the last couple of weeks. I'm really excited to talk about those. I believe next week we've got Intergalactic pre-order for Garbage Pail Kids dropping. Super stoked about that as well. Lots of stuff to get through today, so in the meantime, why don't you sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. Hi everybody, welcome back. So thank you so much for joining me. Lots of stuff to go through today. Received some gifts in the mail from the man, the myth, the legend, Santos Chappa. And oh boy, I picked up a lot of cool things. Won a couple of vintage things in an auction. So much great stuff to talk about. Before I do, about 3, maybe 4 weeks ago, I talked a little bit about some drama about me purchasing a large Garbage Pail Kid box order. Around 29 boxes of sports cards, about 9 boxes of Garbage Pail Kids, a handful of non-sport cards from my seller in Wisconsin. He did go a little flaky on me. So it's been about 3 weeks. I have to tell you what, so some big names, I won't name any names, but some big names on the groups, they too were owed some money or some product. A big name seller on another platform was owed lots of product or a substantial amount of money. It got to be around $6,000, $5,000 to $6,000. We did reach out to the seller as of yesterday. He has made it right with one of the buyers from the Garbage Pail Kid groups. Right now, myself and another large platform seller, we're still either waiting for product or refund. I do have a box tracking in the mail. He did let me know what it was in it, which is, well, as far as I know, nothing of what I ordered. It does include a box of Garbage Pail Kids. I super hope that this all gets worked out. If it doesn't here in the next week or two, then we'll talk a little bit more about the seller, and I'm sure for those of you that are on the groups, the non-sport trading card groups, Garbage Pail Kid groups, you'll know his name once we roll this out. So I really hope the seller, who sounds like he is going through just some really hard times right now, I really hope he makes this right for everybody, myself, but more importantly, I did vouch for this guy to a couple big names in the groups, and unfortunately, my reputation is important to me, so I want him to handle them first, and then we can always work something out. So that is the continuing saga with a connection. I have a new connection. I have bought a case of Toxic High UK packs and a case of Bill and Ted's, several non-sport boxes. I won't go through a whole lot of that because I'm going to save that for maybe another episode after the Intergalactic break. I went pretty heavy on that set, so I'm pretty excited to open that up for you, hopefully next week. But I started an eBay store. I did everything right with the eBay store. I did an LLC. I pre-bought everything that you had to do. I did hours of research, thermal printers and scales and shipping supplies. And I won't let too much out of the bag, but it has been pretty lucrative as of, I think I'm 39 days in, and it's been really good. I'm watching my margins, but I'm still priced right on eBay, so that's a lot of fun. I'm not going to share with you select few of you know because I probably reached out to you for some questions. I want 2 months of data to really go through this and do an informational video for those of you out there who want to get into purchasing and selling. This is not a business for me. This is I took a page out of maybe a year or so. I did a video. I wanted to transition from the hoarder collector to a person who is buying and selling and utilizing that money from the sales to continue to grow their collection in areas they want to grow their collection in. So that's why I've done it. So far, it seems to be working. Time will tell with month two, but I'm excited to show you that. Let's get to the good stuff. All the housekeeping is out of the way. Let's talk about my boy Santos. So happy birthday, Santos Chappa. It is Friday. It is your birthday, brother. Santos has been a great friend. I have made some really good friends through Garbage Pail Kid group connections. Robert Cash, Avo, James, Santos, Ian. Some great people. Someday, man, I hope we can all just go to a convention and meet each other, and it will be a lot of fun. But Santos is so kind. He's like, hey, I'm sending you just a box of stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you can. And this is what he sent me. Well, this isn't all of it. It was a huge box, but it was full of, I don't know, maybe 500 top loaders in various conditions, and I'm very thankful for that because my eBay store absolutely needed that, Santos. So thank you. But this is what was in that box, not counting a few of the foreign cards that I received from GPK Till Death in Finland. Finland, GPK Till Death. I got it right this time. I just want to point that Finland. It's not Sweden, it's Finland. But anyway, so let's talk about what Santos has sent your boy here. So nice of him to do that. There's really no rhyme or reason to this stuff, so we're just gonna go through it. So I got a Warman Norman. Looks like that is a refractor, so that's pretty cool. Hey, thank you for that. Another Adam Appetite. The code is not scratched off, so that's pretty cool. Thank you for that. This was a small lot I got from a buddy of mine. I'll set that aside. So Toppin' Tom, 55A. This is a scratch and stink, and if I can get the light to catch it, you're going to see a circle right here. And maybe at one point in time it might have smelled like pizza. I think these all smell like garbage is what I think. But then we got Leaking Lee. That's a nice card there. So very cool. Thank you for that. Max Wax. That's awesome. I just love a random box of GPK. That's so cool. Ethan, great. My youngest son's name. Really good card. Bubbly Brianna, that's nice. A couple gold cards he threw in here. Boy, they have looked like they've been stepped on there. Gesundheit Heidi, Slobby Robbie, great little gold card there. Cute Tippy, very nice. Dirty Birdie and Valerie Vomit, one of my favorite. I believe she's 8th series Garbage Pail Kid characters. Never really a huge fan of the original series 1 gold and silver. They always looked a little washed to me even when they were new, but still awesome of you to send that for me. Thank you. Looks like we've got a couple sapphires here. I've got High Rye and Alien Ian. I believe this is the only Sapphire 2 or 3, whatever set this is. I know I own a Sapphire 1 set, but that is pretty much it. They're big, heavy cards, which is really nice. I've got a Lucas Mucus here, Delicatesse, Necktie, Jules Drool, Diaper Dan, Tanya Hyde, Nasty Nancy, Condo Mini, Windy Winston, Iron Nat Nerd, really cool. Willy Wipeout, and D-Face. Looks like D-Face is a refractor. And then I've got a Teed Off Tom, great character, Teed Off Tom. So that was really cool. This I like a lot. Double Heather, or Fran, whatever you want to do. This is a GPK sketch card. Looks like it's done by Jason Bryant. if I said that correctly. And what an awesome sketch card! Great artist. I mean, that this looks absolutely amazing. In fact, I thought it was so cool when I opened it up. I was gonna display it, so it is gonna have a little place of honor there. That's pretty cool. So thank you so much for that, Santos. Sally Sailor, little Sailor Moon parody there. Taylor Moon, before Chris getting to be that time of year, Halloween, Christmas, great trading card there. Mean Dean, wonderful. Thank you for that. He sent me a green Totem Paula. That's nice. 276 of 299 on that green. 276 of 299. Very cool. Just a 9 Norma base. And then we've got a couple of these cracked ice. What do they call these? Atomics. Trashy Trudy. Very cool. Uplift and Clifton. Rose Dispose. All this came in the box. Cracked Crystal. Not a lot of rhyme or reason to this. Wardy Ward. Lily Pooped. Lily Popped. Cheap Jewel. Bee Sting. Uncool Carl for the Atomic there. Crompactor Patty. Pam Ham. Cole Cut, my other son's name, so that's awesome. Toan Owen. Jerry Atrick. And that is a refractor. It doesn't say. Oh, yes, it does. Right there in the corner. That's right. Looks like these are going to be just base again. Radar Old Glory. Dirty Drying Ryan. Rusty Heap. Rustin Justin. Chrome Cooler Cal. Tin Trudy. Megan Strainer. That's just absolutely awesome. And then it looks like I've got some stickers here. I don't 100% know where these are from, but they look pretty cool. So Leaky Lindsay, Soft Boiled Sand, Sam, and Mean Gene there. So that's kind of neat. So thank you so much. That's a nice little lot of cards that Santos sent me. In addition, I got this. I haven't even opened it yet, but it looks pretty cool. Let's see what's in here. So we've got Maliceable Midgie. So this is those Keith Shore cards. I did not buy any of these, but how awesome is that? And then I've got a Clock-In Cruise that should be Keith Shore as well, or Neo Cruz. Yeah, Pittsburgh Pirates. Looks like we've got a couple more Chrome, a Shorn Sean, Dana Ruff. Yeah, okay, want to make sure that was right. And Toothless, of course, great character. Always love Toothless. And Sloshed Josh. So that's wonderful. A big stack of GPK. That's really cool. In addition to that, I've got this and I've got this. So we're going to go through this just quickly because I haven't even opened it. I have been saving it for, I don't know. It's been over a week or so. It could, there could be a superfractor in there. You never know. Santos is so generous. If there is, man, I'll probably send it back. I'm not going to read all these. I'll let you guys kind of look at them with me. But this was just a gift that Santos sent your boy here. And it looks like just a humongous stack of Chrome. I do love Chrome. I have so much of this. Eventually here, I wonder what I'm going to do with all these common Chrome cards that I have. But I'll break them down. I'll put them in some number orders and go ahead and file them. So that's pretty cool. Got a couple more Sapphires. That's kind of nice. Got a Gene Machine, a Gory Rory, Fried Franklin. They're so thick, I never know if there's more than one card in there. A Tanya Hyde, that's wonderful. That's kind of cool. A Max Axe. This has got to be a bootleg, right? Yeah, this is one of those bootleg stickers, but it's got maybe that Pokemon gloss to that, so that's kind of neat. Let me grab a little tray. We're going to put that one up. That's cool. Thank you for that. Luke Puke Refractor. Looks like these are just going to be a whole bunch of refractors. Pinball is not. Then we're back to just some Chrome. I probably should be seeing if there's any C names in here, but probably not. So I would be surprised if Santos sent me C names. At least you shouldn't, brothers. Super Slade, and Jordan Nuts. That's really cool. And then we've got a Welded Fred to round that out. So that's a nice little a basket of goodies that I got from my boy there. So that's pretty cool. Let's move on to this because he sent me a tin of stuff, and again, I never opened any of this. So this could all be just chrome, or it could be something fancy. Who knows? Looks like it's a little bit of everything here. So don't have a lot of these tins. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for that. Got another one. So we've got an atomic here. Looks like some base chrome, another refractor there. Okay, so we've got Mocking Jane. That's a great card. Charmed Charlie, Carnivorous Carrie, Fabuloso Fred, Annie Chu, Coloring Brook Shard. Yeah, so we got some green parallels. That's pretty good. What is this, Santos? This is a Universus card. All right, so I got a Universus card and a fancy foiled. Is this Magic? This is Magic the Gathering. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. If it's worth $1 million, make sure someone tells me that on there, like the Black Lotus. So yeah, now we've just got a whole bunch more chrome. I don't really, there's some refractors in here. I don't know if I'm going to go through all this, Santos, because if I did, we'd be here for a whole month. But just a whole bunch of chrome. It looks like maybe a couple refractors all mixed in on occasion as well. So, Santos, thank you so much. All this stuff is so great. I know we're not done yet, so let me go ahead and grab this. This I did take a gander through. Let me take out GPK Till Death stuff. So these are the couple top loaders that Santos sent me that had cards in them. So we've got Alien Ian, of course. Where are they now? That's wonderful. Zip Zack, this is going to be flashbacks, of course. Muscular Molly, Jack O'Lantern, Ashley Clan, Crush Shelley, Hygiene. I love these. When these came out, I was collecting, and the flashbacks were just... It was really cool. And I know some people don't really like them. They don't like the yellow. They definitely don't like the NASCAR, 1982 theme there. But I always like these cards, so that's wonderful. I do have a full set of those, but it is always wonderful to have a bunch of extras. So again, Santos Chappa, thank you so much, brother. That is absolutely awesome. You hooked me up with some really, really great things. I'm going to go ahead and just pack this aside and move right along with the video. This next little stack of cards came from a buddy in Finland, GPK Till Death. GPK Till Death. I've been buying from him for quite a long time. My history says I've done a lot in foreign Garbage Pail Kids, and I do really like foreign Garbage Pail Kids still. They're still really important to me as I collect and put together sets. I think what I like most about them is the fact that it takes me time to build a set. You can't go to eBay and go to a pick a card and go to Les Kratos and say I want this card, and complete my set. So it takes some work with other collectors, finding some stuff on the groups. I don't really find any of these in the wild, but I enjoy that communication, and it truly makes this type of hobby time fun. So Les Kratos, I'm not going to pronounce these words, but Les Kratos, absolutely wonderful cards. These are in fabulous condition this time around, so thank you so much, GPK Till Death. Pin to pin, Les Kratos, that's wonderful. The backs just look fantastic. Tommy John, that's great. You might see a couple doubles here and there. I buy them at lots as I see them. So, Fat Pat writes, Slobby Robbie, fantastic. This is Raul Babaloo something. I don't know. But great looking card. This is probably the best one of the bunch. I do absolutely love that character. Looks great. Les Kratos of Nat Nerd there. That is wonderful. Mono Loser there. Les Kratos. This is Jenny Jelly or Jimmy Jam. I don't know. Then we're on to some La Pandilla Basara. Again, another set that I am slowly putting together. So very, very nice. The cards look great this time around. I am super excited with this. So thank you very much for this purchase, allowing me to purchase this. These are going to be Garbage Gang. Now they have these backs that are a kind of a different paper stock, I feel, and they're a little rougher. So I don't know for sure if this is correct, but I do believe that these will be the rarer type Norwegian backs. It's really hard to tell unless you take one of these cards out and kind of run your finger along the back. The paper's a little bit rough, but regardless, great condition cards. Patty Putty, Messy Tessie there, Ventilated Vinny, Dizzy Dave, great character, Sarah Slime, and Zach Plaque. So again, GPK Till Death in Finland. Thank you so much. You're still helping me put together some of these great foreign sets. And favorite card, let's get to it. It's got to be Slavi Robbie. I just absolutely love that one. So very cool. All right, so let's move along. A few other things that have made their way to my collection. I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to blame cash. Well, before I do that, a buddy of mine just gave me a couple cards. I have been slowly but surely searching for some old Harlem Globetrotters. I have a sealed pack, but I'd love to put together a set. I remember a lot of Harlem Globetrotters when I was a kid, so a little bit nostalgic for me. Card's not in the best condition, but that's neat. Give me a little Beth Death card, a Metal Lark Randy's Harlem Globetrotters there, and another Harlem Globetrotters card. So thought that was kind of neat. It's going to go into my non-sport savings there. So Robert Cash's Treasures last weekend did a review, and I wasn't going to buy any of these damn things, and then Robert did the review, and I'm like, son of a... So, yeah, now I have bought a case of the Deadwoods. What are you getting here? 10 of them. So I've got 10 Deadwoods. Am I going to open them? I don't know. I don't know. This might be my only opportunity to get like a John Pound auto if he has signed on these. I can't remember if he has or not. I believe he did, but that could be wrong. But regardless, it was $109 with shipping. I thought for 10 of these at $11 a piece, what a bargain. Even if I open them up, which I don't know if I'm going to do. I just looking over there at the collection shelf, it's filled to the brim. I had to get another shelf from IKEA to just put storage boxes on. I just don't have a lot of room. But yeah, regardless, Robert Cash, I love you and hate you, brother. But I did buy a case of the Deadwoods, so that's pretty cool. I have a magazine subscription. It's called The Wrapper. And with that magazine subscription, I belong to a super secret auction. It's not super secret, but the auction site is full of a lot of pre-war non-sport. And then they do some post-war non-sport. And these are my recent auction pickups. You can go through with me. I picked this up for a $10 bill, two graded by SGC. These are TV Smelly Awards. They're 1980 Fleer, if I remember correctly. Cards look really, really good. This one is an 8.5 near mint. So that's really nice. This will probably be something I flip. I already have the set. And then, of course, a 8 near mint Mary Heartburn TV Smelly Awards. So for $10, I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and bid the minimum on those, and I was the only bidder. So that's pretty awesome. It says what it is right here. It says the Partridge Family Blue Series 2 set. Now I have hundreds and hundreds of Partridge Family cards, but I don't have a complete set. And I was going to build a complete set by just buying some off of eBay. And then this came along. So really cool. Sorry to bump the camera there. I'll kind of just toss this aside. The set is excellent plus. If any cards are real bad in here, what I'm going to do is just replace out of my box because I have some near mint cards in my box. But Partridge Family, Danny Bottaducci, Really great 70s television show. This is a wonderful vintage set. I will go ahead and, of course, take these out of the nine pocket binders and put them in something that is a little bit better for storage. But regardless, the whole set of the Partridge Family, and this is the blue set. The blue set I found is actually a little bit more difficult to get than the yellow set. At least I see a lot more yellow Lucy's for sale than I do the blue ones. This is the Partridge Family yellow set, 55 cards, so we can open it up and take a look at this together. Very nice. Canadians, they have some Canadian cards. Looks like the number one's a little rough. I don't know if that would be an EX plus, if you can see that, but yeah, but regardless, I might actually have that one. We'll see. Still the full set of the Partridge Family. Ooh. Nope, that is just part of the card. Okay. But it's a wonderful vintage set, and the price point I picked these up for were about 50 cents a card, and to me, that is an absolute steal of a deal. So, hey, yeah, I'm always going to add a vintage non-sport trading card set to my collection as I can for that type of money. All right, so just a couple of Garbage Pail Kids sets. I really picked these up for next to nothing. I was the only bidder on two of these sets of the three. This will be Series 5. Yep, so this one is Series 5. Looks like Les threw me an invoice, so we knew what we paid for everything. So $30, 37. $10 on those smelly awards, 41 for the Garbage Pail Kids sets, and 63 for a final set. And to me, that is a pretty good deal. Vintage Non-Sport Auctions was the auction, and Tom Boblet is a really good guy, and I really enjoy the Wrapper magazine. So let's take a look at condition of this. Oh, these look minty, really sharp corners. For the most part, we've got a pretty good centering on these. That is wonderful. Mix of 1-star, 2-star, that's fine. Yeah, this set looks absolutely outstanding. Let's see if the repaired Rex, is that, no. Darn it. I thought maybe I'd luck out. So yeah, but still, not the complete variation set, but so far what I'm looking at, that's probably the worst centered card I've seen thus far. These are pretty good. Grading, if I had to grade these, which I'm getting much better at, they're probably 7s, maybe an exception of 1 or 2 here, 7s to 8s. There could even be a gem mint in here, who knows, but boy, there's some just really nice looking cards. So a Series 5 set, I thought that was a pretty good deal to pick that up for $41. So yeah, I'll do that every day. This is a Garbage Pail Kids Series 7, if I remember correctly. We'll see. Yeah. No, this is 4. This is Series 4. Okay. So Series 4, I picked this up again, $41. I thought that was a pretty good deal. It doesn't have the variations. Of course, I will tell you, I have all these variations so many times over. Truly, I picked this up. This is something that'll go on to the eBay store. And I'm going to flip those for just a little bit more money. So far, when I've done my eBay sales, I've been pretty good about pricing them below standard eBay comps. I reached out to Mr. Kimball not too many days ago, and I just said, hey, I did a test based on one of his videos that he did recently, which is selling on eBay versus truly selling on the groups, and I had to admit that it is just a little bit easier to sell on eBay. So we're missing Salvatore Dali and Hollywood, but I have those anyway. Really nice looking set. No, Oak K is what we're missing. But regardless, $41 for that set. It's a pretty good deal. But yeah, back to the story. He talks about just it's just a little easier to sell on eBay, and he's right. It is. I know eBay's got its flaws too, but the groups are hard. I've got to always be looking at my phone, and they've changed over the years. They really have. So this is what I paid. What did I pay for this one? This is series 11. I paid 63, and the reason I paid 63 on this is well, first off, it goes for more, but second off, I only have 2 series 11 sets, and I have 3 of everything, including original series 1. And some I have 4, 5, and 6 of, but I only had 2 series 11, so I got into a small bidding war with somebody for the series 11. And if it was you out there, I apologize. But great set. Garbage Pail Kids were not super popular then, so this is harder to put together. What I note, looking at the pictures going through here, is it is absolutely a wonderfully minty looking set. It looks fantastic. So yeah, here's the Series 11 set, so I'll kind of flip these over. Great looking set. This is Denny's sword. That's actually a really cute one. The art, yeah, very Tom Bunk Mad Magazine esque. The later you get in these types of series, not what I consider my favorite. I think there is a couple of really good cards in here, but not by any means a great set of cards in my opinion. But it is still original series Garbage Pail Kids, and yeah. So people always forget about Wee Wee Willie and Wet Wet. So, adorable. Okay, so yeah. But still a really nice set. It looks like all these cards are going to be near mint condition. At least I don't see any major flaws. A soft corner, typically here or there, but very, very few. There's, of course, the box art there for Series 11. So, yeah, looks really nice. Vomited, Juicy Jewels. Very nice little set, and I thought I picked that up for a pretty good deal. That is pretty much it. I haven't done a lot of purchases. Well, I've done a lot of purchases, but not for my collection. I have got some cool things in. The next video will probably be the Garbage Pail Kids Intergalactic Rip. Just a reminder to everyone out there, that series is as of last week, at least unless new news has come out, that series will not be in stores. They're not going to have blasters, fat packs, jumbo packs, whatever, at the discount stores. So it is a pre-order set. Now I'm sure your local hobby shops are probably going to pick that up. The last I checked, it's still on Dave and Adams, or if Steel City is your thing, you can go there. Or support a mom and pop store. There's lots of great ones out there. I'm trying to remember the last one I ordered from, but they were in Ohio or Indiana, but they were really good as far as getting me my cards on time. So go ahead and order your set that way. I've got 3 or 4 collector's boxes and a couple hobby boxes, so we will rip open all the collector's boxes and see if we get something great there. And then we're going to move on to some other great things. I've got a buddy, and let me see if I can do this for you. I just want to give him a quick shout out, so I'm going to get logged into YouTube here real quick. And the reason why I wanted to do this is he pulled a absolute banger of a card, and gosh darn it, I am not 100% sure if I am going. Yes, so here it is, Dave's Markdown Store, and my buddy Dave. Dave is a great guy, but Dave did a video on T3, which is Terminator 3 for box breaks, and I love Dave. He recorded this, it looks like, in a mirror. So Dave, good on you, brother, for just hooking up the camera and going. But so if you know anything about the T3 boxes, each box comes with an autograph. I'm not sure if every box has an autograph, but you see him right there. He's holding up the Terminator 3. The piece of resistance is getting an Arnold Schwarzenegger autograph on the card, and Dave has a 100% complete set with the exception of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's been buying these boxes and breaking them for years. And I respect the fact that he is a non-sport card lover. So we're just going to kind of go through here, and I just got to show he pulled the Schwarzenegger autograph and his, yeah, hold on. So let's get here. All right, so I had to speed it up a little bit for you to find this, but this you can. I mean, this is like pulling a superfractor. This is truly a very rare card. They made thousands and tens of thousands of these cases, but I believe Schwarzenegger only signed a few hundred cards, 200 or 300 cards. He doesn't sign a lot, and this is an official auto on the card. And he pulled one, and he pulled it live, which is absolutely awesome. So, just a disclaimer, there's some language in here that I normally don't use on my channel, but you've got to watch Dave here. If you guys want to subscribe, it's Dave's Markdown Store, and I'll show you this in just a minute. But check this out.
Oh my God, you're not gonna believe this. You are not going to believe this. I cannot believe this. My God, I got the autographed Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jordan Carpenter's box. This card is going in upwards of $2,000. I cannot believe this, folks. I was worried if I got this card, I was going to pass out or die of a cardiac arrest if I pulled this. Let me show you the back of it.
David, man, we love you.
Oh my God. You guys, this is incredible. Can you see it says at the bottom, this card is signed by Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. I cannot believe he only signed, I believe, 300 of these, and they're rare.
They are rare indeed, David. So I had to give Dave a shout out. So if you want to check out the video, Dave's Markdown Store, it's right up here. That's the only video he's got that's out there. But congratulations, a guy as passionate as you are to truly put and open up as many boxes. He has a full autograph set, which is every character, the producer. I mean, that is a labor of love and tens of thousands of dollars. And to finally get that card is unbelievable. So congratulations, Dave. You're a cool dude. Thank you for sharing that video with me. And if you guys want to check it out, first off, it's a great set of cards. And the boxes go for, 100 plus, 140, 160. But to pull the Schwarzenegger autograph is truly a very, very rare edition. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate that. The next video, when we do a break, we're going to be doing some giveaways. I've got a shoe. I've got some great little cards. We've got a couple blasters that I'm going to throw out for you guys as well. Thanks for sticking by me during these Husker football game seasons where I'm working a lot of weekends. And I always appreciate you guys. So if you need me, you know where to find me. Go ahead and hit me up in the message section of this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Always appreciative of you. Santos Chappa, thank you so much. GPK Till Death, thank you so much. Really great cards. And Tom at Vintage Card Auctions, thank you so much for some great deals. You guys take care. Talk to you again soon.